Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy sends Finn love letter, asks husband to prove he's done with Sheila. The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that Steffy Forrester will shoot John Finn Finnegan a love letter, asking her hubby to prove he has excluded Sheila Carter from his life. Steffy refuses to allow Sheila to kill and put her children in detriment's way. She decides to pack up the kiddies and flee to Europe until Finn can prove that the Sheila trouble is over. But Finn hasn't been suitable to get relief of Sheila yet. Sheila's resoluteness to reconnect with Finn is stronger than ever. She remains determined to prove to her son that she loves him further than anyone differently. Sheila falsely believes that their natural connection is each he needs. She minimizes Finn's fidelity to Steffy. B&B spoilers say that Steffy will shoot a love letter to Finn, declaring her undying love to her hubby. She wants to come home with the kiddies. Still, Finn must prove to Steffy that Sheila is out of his life for good. The whole situation creates stress for Finn. He isn't sure how to prove Sheila is out of his life. Since he threw his birth mama out of the precipice house, he has had no contact with her. But that wouldn't be enough evidence for Steffy. Lee Finnegan is pushing her son to find a way to get relief of Sheila permanently. She believes the only way to reunite his family is to exclude Sheila. Finn takes his medical pledge seriously and wouldn't hurt Sheila. He'll probably keep his distance, and stopgap Sheila will get the hint ultimately. Steffy will need substantiation to prove Sheila is out of his life. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that the judge who dismissed Sheila's case will return during the week of September 25. He probably has a connection to someone and could have dismissed Sheila's case after being paid off. Still, he could face legal charges, performing in Sheila's regain and retrial, if that's the case. But that's doubtful to be with showrunner Brad Bell's preoccupation with keeping Sheila on the oil. B&B suckers, do you suppose Finn will prove to Steffy that Sheila's out of his life? Sheila entices Luna in bid to win Finn's love. The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that there's a new, mysterious, conceivably dangerous and crazed character on the CBS Sudzer. What better for shady Sheila Carter to sink her mitts into? Keep reading to find out how Forrester Creations intern Luna Nozowa may be Sheila's coming target. The bold and the beautiful spoilers Sheila Carter on the prowl. Sheila has not given up on making her bio son John Finn Finnegan love and accept her. Finn's woman. Steffy Forrester recognizes her trouble and has fled to Europe with the kiddies. This gives Sheila easy access to Finn. Sheila has ex-con Deacon Sharp's observance, but he's actually upset about her unstable nature. Plus, he's not notoriety Finn would ever really hear to. Right now, we know that Luna is semi-shady because of a phone call she took while in the Forrester manse. B&B spoilers. Who is Luna? She was advised to stay down from the design family by a womanish voice, but she easily wasn't hearkening as she virtually drooled on herself, gaping at R.J. Forrester. Social media is aboil with spec that Luna could have a connection to Finn. Is Luna related to Finn? Numerous suckers suppose that Luna could be Lee's bastard, making her Finnskousen. However, this is precious intel that Sheila could manipulate if true. During the week of September 25 to 29, Sheila eavesdrops and hears commodity she shouldn't. Is this a smoking gun she'll use to try and worm her way back into Finn's life? Surely, perhaps. Sheila Carter eavesdrops. Will Sheila hear a secret that Luna is related to Lie and Finn? It could be that the lady on the phone was Luna's mama, and the smitten girl latterly tells RJ that her mama doesn't want her anywhere near the Forresters, perhaps because of Sheila's presence. Sheila can be counted on to beget problems while Steffy is down, and it may involve the new intern who herself is keeping some secrets. Be sure to catch up on everything passing with B&B right now. Hope enjoys Thomas' attention. Deacon and Sheila's romance take a turn. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Friday, September 22 reveal that while Hope Logan is roistering in the love Thomas Forrester is lying on her, Deacon Sharp is ending his relationship with Sheila Carter. Bold and the beautiful spoilers highlights. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope is roistering in the affection that Thomas is allowing her to soak up. Hope has made it clear that she isn't in love with Thomas. Still, Hope and Thomas' sexual relationship is commodity that has been veritably salutary for them both. Of course, Douglas Forrester knows nothing about his parents' grown-up conditioning. Douglas truly believes that his mama and Pater will be happy if they're together as a family. Still, Hope just isn't ready to make that kind of commitment again. Hope's separation from Liam Spencer is still too fresh in her mind. Will Hope ultimately grow to love Thomas? Will Hope's family accept them together? Thomas Forrester will take what he can get right now. Thomas isn't looking past moment. Thomas knows that Hope has told him they've to take this slow. Thomas knows that Hope isn't in love with him, but that doesn't mean that he cannot try to help that on. Of course, having Douglas on his side doesn't hurt. Moreover, after all, Hope would do anything to make her son happy. Douglas believes that his family has seen her parents together in a relationship for a long time. Now it's his turn. Thomas is no longer putting Douglas up to matchmaking, and that's a good thing. This time, if Hope agrees to be with Thomas, it'll be on her own accord. Still, that doesn't mean that Thomas won't abuse this for all it's worth. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Friday, September 22. Hope enjoys Thomas' attention. Deacon and Sheila's romance take a turn one further time. For the good times, Cleric and Sheila have come to the point where their relationship must end, no matter how either of them feels about it. Cleric has had way too numerous close calls, and he just cannot go to let anyone know he has been having an affair with Sheila. Cleric truly loves this woman, but he cannot risk everything he has worked for to be with her. Cleric and Sheila will decide to part ways, but what's one time for old time's sake? Cleric and Sheila may feel that one last time is applicable before ending their affair. Surely no bone differently will be stopping by moment. Cleric doesn't have that numerous musketeers. How long will this break actually last? Cleric and Sheila can no way stay piecemeal veritably long. Will Ridge's maternity be brought up in the Eric vs. Ridge squabble? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and rumors tease that the power struggle at Forrester Creations between Eric Forrester and Ridge Forrester could get unattractive. Might Ridge's true maternity be brought up as an issue? Indeed, though, Eric always accepted Stephanie Forrester's son with Massimo Morone. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers highlights could effects get so unattractive that the issue becomes the family business should be run by real family. Ridge is the product of an affair between Stephanie and Massimo, and Ridge has no Forrester blood in him. Eric and Stephanie had several other children who could inherit the arm when Eric does retire, Thorne Forrester for one. Also, there are the Forrester girls, Angela Forrester, Kristen Forrester, and Felicia Forrester. Bridget Forrester is also Eric's son with Brooke Logan, but she's happily rehearsing drug. B&B spoilers. A twisted family tree. Both Eric and Stephanie had children from affairs or other marriages, and Eric and Brooke also have a son, Rick Forrester, who always disaccorded with Ridge. Rick had a jealous preoccupation, feeling he as a real Forrester son was better than Ridge, although he sounded to have no problem with Thorne. Still, Rick will be sure to fuel that fire if Ridge's maternity becomes an issue, and who'll be the head of Forrester after Eric does step down and retire. There could be 3 real Forrester daughters and 2 real Forrester sons fighting for the Forrester Creations crown. It could come veritably unattractive if Rick shows up. He did effects like luring Ridge's daughters and indeed Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen, when Ridge and Taylor were married. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. RJ Forrester's also a Morone since Ridge is a Morone by blood. Also his son with Brooke, RJ Forrester is one too. Although Eric's not having any problems with accepting RJ, the two are working together since Eric's having a problem with his writing hand, although it doesn't feel to affect his piano playing. Maybe it's a win-wham's pinch depending on how Eric uses his hands, repairable by hand or wrist surgery. He should let Bridget take a look. No matter how this family feud ends up, and who ends up running Forrester Creations, Eric isn't about to retire yet. Still, the one to bring up Ridge's maternity most clearly will be Rick, if the whole real Forrester clan shows up and involves themselves.